So are you also running Google Ads to generate new leads for your business? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to create Mailgun member for Google Ads lead. So I'm running Google Ads to generate new leads for my business, and here my objective is that whenever I'm going to receive new lead through Google Ads, then automatically the lead received should be created as a new member in my Mailgun account under a specific email list. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Google Ads with my Mailgun account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen.
Welcome to my screen. So I run ads on Google to attract potential customers, and it's important to keep them engaged after they show interest. So by automatically adding Google Ads leads as a Mailgun members, I can send them follow-up emails without any delay. This integration helps me build a stronger email list from my ad campaigns and ensures I can send personalized offers, updates, or information right away. It saves me time and makes sure I don't miss the opportunity to connect with potential customers while they are still interested in what I offer. So now here in this video, we are going to learn step by step that how you can create this amazing automation by simply connecting your Google Ads with your Mailgun account, so that whenever we are going to receive new leads through our Google Ads, then automatically the lead received is going to be added as a new member in our Mailgun email list. So now here to build this entire automation, I'm going to use an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software, and it connects all your favorite apps and makes them work together seamlessly. You can set it up to do things automatically, like updating customer info across platforms or sending notifications when something important happens. It's really easy to use and saves you tons of time that you can spend on more important stuff. So here on my screen, you can see Pabbly Connect's home page, and you can visit it by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect/ina/ in your browsers. And now here you can see two options, that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, you can click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, here I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as create Mailgun member for Google Ads lead. And now here, after giving a name to my workflow, it is asking me to select the folder. So here in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see multiple folders that I've created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So here in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here. And by clicking on this, it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. So now moving back to my Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. So now here on my screen, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen, you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Google Ads, as I'm receiving new leads through Google Ads. So Google Ads is an advertising platform where businesses can create ads that appears on Google search results and other websites. People use Google Ads to promote their products or services because it helps them reach potential customers right when they are searching for something similar. So here in my Google Ads trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new lead form entry, so that whenever we are going to receive new lead through our Google Ads, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. Or you can say automatically this entire workflow is going to get triggered. And now here, after selecting my trigger event, you can see I've received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Google Ads with Pabbly Connect. So I'm following the instructions given below. First of all, I'm going to copy this webhook URL. And here I've already logged in my Google Ads account. So here on my screen you can see my Google Ads account, and this is the test campaign that I've created in my Google Ads. And here under this test campaign, I'm going to create a test lead form in order to set up this automation. So I'm going to create a new test lead form over here. So here I'm going to give the name as ABC Company, scrolling little down, and then here it is asking me to select the questions. So here I'm going to select the fields such as name, and for the name I'm going to select first name and last name, then the phone number, email and the city. So these are the required fields that I have selected over here, and here you can see the preview of the form that I've created over here. So now scrolling little down, here these fields are not required, so here I'm going to leave them. And now here, after scrolling little down, you can see we have received the option for lead delivery over here. So by clicking on this option given over here, you can see we have received the webhook integration option. And here under webhook integration, you can see it is asking me for the webhook URL and the key. So here in this webhook URL field, I need to enter the webhook URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow. So this is my webhook URL, and here for the key, I'm going to enter the key name such as test key over here. So this is the name. And now here, after entering the webhook URL and the key name, I'm going to click on the send test data button given over here. So by clicking on this particular option, I'm going to receive a test response for this lead form that I've created over here with all the test details in order to set up this automation further. So I'm going to send the test data, as this is the test lead form and the test campaign that I've created in my Google Ads. So I'm going to click it over here. And here you can see it says test data sent. That means we have successfully sent a test data to our webhook URL. That means to our Pabbly's workflow. So now let's go and check it. And here you can see we have successfully received a response over here where we have received the city. Here you can see the email address. Here you can see the phone number. Here you can see the last name value as the last name and the first name value as the first name only. And also you can see we have received some other details as well. So now again here I'm telling you that this is the test response that we have received over here, but if you're running live ads on your Google account, then you will receive the live leads. Okay, so with this we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So once we have received new lead through our Google Ads, I want to add the lead received as a new member in my Mailgun account. So for that, I need to connect my Mailgun with Pabbly Connect in this action step given over here. So here in this action step, I'm going to select my action application as Mailgun. So Mailgun is an email delivery service that helps businesses send and receive emails effortlessly. It's like the engine behind the scenes, making sure your emails land in the right inbox at the right time. So here in my Mailgun action step, I'm going to select my action event as new mailing list member, so that whenever I'm going to receive new lead through my Google Ads, then automatically the lead received is going to be added as a new member in my Mailgun account under my specific mailing list. And now here to connect my Mailgun with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Mailgun account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, it is asking me for the API key, private API key, Mailgun host and the domain name. So now here to get the API and the private API key, I'm going to follow the instructions given over here. And it says the API key and the private key are similar, put the same value for the same. So we are going to get this API key by following these instructions given over here. And here I've already logged in my Mailgun account. So this is my Mailgun account, and from here I'm going to click on my profile icon given over here. And here under this, I'm going to select API security. And here under API security, you can see we have received the API keys, and from here we are going to generate a new API key by clicking on this add a new key button given over here. And then here I'm going to give a description to my API key such as new leads, and then I'm going to create a key. And here you can see we have successfully received the API key. So I'm going to copy it, moving back to Pabbly's workflow. And here I'm going to paste the API key in both of the fields over here. So I've successfully entered the API keys. And then here it is asking me to enter the Mailgun host. So here it says enter the region your domain is hosted on within the Mailgun here. For US region, use this. And for EU region, use this. So now here to find out that what is a Mailgun host, let me take you back to my Mailgun account. And here you can see in the top right corner that our Mailgun account host is US over here. So here in our Pabbly's workflow, we are going to copy this US region host over here. and then I'm going to paste it over here. So this is our Mailgun host, and then here it is asking me for the domain name. So here to get this domain name, let me take you back to my Mailgun account, and now we are going to click on the send option given in the left side bar, and here under send we are going to select sending, and here under this sending you can see we have received the option for domains, and here under domains you can see the domain over here. So I'm going to copy it, moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to paste the domain name. Now here, after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save given over here. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me to select the list. So here I need to select the mailing list under which I want to create a new member in my Mailgun account. So now here I'm going to click on this drop down menu, and here you can see all the mailing lists that I've created in my Mailgun account over here. So here in this particular case, I'm going to select my list as new leads, and now here after selecting my list, it is asking me to enter the email address. So now here, instead of entering the member's email address manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I received in my trigger step. Mapping makes our text dynamic so that whenever we are going to receive new lead through our Google Ads, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So I'm going to map the email address. So this is the email address, and then here it is asking me to select the update. So here in the help text it says yes to update member if present, no to raise an error in the case of duplicate member. So here for the update I'm going to select no only, and then here it is asking me for the member name. So here for the member name I'm going to map the name. So here you can see we have received the first name value as first name only. So I'm going to map it, then space, and then here I'm going to map the last name. Now here, after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here, and here you can see we have received a successful response where the message is mailing list member has been created. That means we have successfully created a new member in our Mailgun account for the new lead received through our Google Ads. So now here to check it, let me take you back to my Mailgun account, and from here I'm going to click on this mailing list given in the left side bar. And here under mailing list you can see all the list over here. So I'm going to select that particular list which is named as new leads, and then I'm going to scroll it a little down, and here you can see we have successfully created a new member over here with the email as test@example.com and the full name as first name last name. So with this we have successfully set up our entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken our trigger as Google Ads and our action as Mailgun, so that whenever we are going to receive new lead through our Google Ads, then automatically the lead received is going to be created as a new member in our Mailgun account under a specific mailing list. Okay, so these were the steps to how to create Mailgun member for Google Ads lead. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. So now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any query, then you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, then you can simply visit our website, that is www.pabbly.com. So now if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.